Asia's financial markets are in a state of flux as Japan's new prime minister, Sanae Takaichi, takes the reins and the country's export data falls short of forecasts. This development has sparked a mixed response from investors across the Asia-Pacific region. Amidst the backdrop of Tokyo's iconic Mount Fuji and the bustling Shinjuku skyline, the latest trade data reveals a complex picture. Japanese exports in September, after 4 consecutive months of decline, showed a glimmer of hope with a 4.2% year-on-year increase. However, this growth was not as robust as economists had predicted, with median estimates pointing to a 4.6% rise. The new government, led by Prime Minister Takaichi, has already made some bold moves. Her former rival in the ruling party's leadership race, Shinjiro Koizumi, has been appointed as the defense minister, while Satsuki Katayama makes history as Japan's first female finance minister. In the financial markets, the Nikkei 225 index in Japan remained steady during early trading, while the Topix index showed a modest 0.3% increase. However, the Nikkei's intraday record of 49,945.95 on Tuesday was short-lived as the index retreated after Takaichi's parliamentary victory. South Korea's Kospi index remained flat, while the Kosdaq index for small-cap stocks dipped by 0.37%. Australia's S&P ASX 200 started the day on a negative note, down 0.65%, as it gave up earlier gains following a brief rally in rare earth stocks due to news of a U.S.-Australia critical minerals agreement. Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index futures were trading lower, at 25,919, compared to the previous close of 26,027.55. Meanwhile, Indian markets were closed for a holiday. Across the Pacific, the U.S. markets saw a positive overnight session. The Dow Jones Industrial Average set a new closing record, driven by strong earnings reports from companies like Coca-Cola and 3M. The S&P 500 remained relatively unchanged, closing just above the flatline at 6,735.35. The tech-focused Nasdaq Composite, however, lagged behind, dropping 0.16% to 22,953.67. This snapshot of Asia's markets and the impact of Japan's new leadership highlights the intricate dance of global economics. But here's where it gets controversial. How will these mixed market responses and the new government's policies shape Japan's economic trajectory? And what does this mean for the rest of Asia's financial landscape? These are questions that investors and analysts will be grappling with in the coming days and weeks.